Hey everyone! As many of you might have known, there's currently a HololiveCity event going on throughout Japan from August all the way to the start of December. There's 6 locations in total and they all have different start and end time. And it's basically just a collab with amusement parks, and they'll have like Hololive related stuff such as like collab goods sales, panels, stamp rally, and like collab voices for the rides, as well as a collab real life escape game. So I got some time and I decided to explore the first location for HololiveCity, which is in Tokyo at Tokyo Dome. Tokyo Dome is just like a stadium and it's known to be the home of the baseball team Tokyo Giants. But just outside of the stadium there's a small amusement park, which is where the collabs are held. I did make a reservation for the real life collab escape room, but I decided to head there a little bit early just to walk around and check out the collab foods and stuff. I'll take you through the escape room story and my experience in my next video, so stay tuned for that. Also, as you can see here, I just want to shout out this Twitter user, rightgrid_1blast, for creating a map which shows all the locations of where the panels and stamp rallies are located in the Tokyo Dome area. Honestly, without this, I don't think I would have been able to find them all, because like some of them are like all the way like far away from where the main places are, so yeah, shout out to this Twitter user. I got to Tokyo Dome around noon, so I decided to walk around and look for some collab food to start off my exploration. There are a lot of collab foods, but ultimately I decided to go with the Bao Bao donuts, which you can see here. They always seem to be sold on the weekends, so I wanted to get one and try it myself. I should also mention that for each collab food you get, you'll also get one of the random coasters you could see here, and they're split by generations in Hololive. The donuts actually taste the same despite being different colors. I think it's just food coloring, but it tastes just like a regular sugar coated donut. But I'm a donut lover, so no complaints here. After getting some food in my system, it's time to just start checking out all the panels, as well as try to complete the stamp rally. So before the stamp rally starts, we'll need to register quickly, and as you can see, go all the way down to the bottom of the main page, and you click on this. You get this page. It's basically just explanation, but just keep scrolling down, click on this, it'll give you a QR code, and you scan it on your phone and you sign up there. So it's really simple, you just need a username and password, no email is required, no confirmation or anything is required. You just sign up, and then from your phone you log in to the website. Should be on this link. And on that page you should have like a button in the middle lower part of the page that says like QR code scan or something like that. And basically when you see the panel for the stamp rally, you just scan it using that camera on that web page, and then you can collect your stamp there. It's pretty straightforward. But yeah, when you come across one of these panels, just tap on the QR code in the bottom middle of the screen and you can collect the stamps just like this. There are 15 of them in total, so it's quite a lot I think, but yeah, let's find them all. Walking around, it's all like children with their parents, and there isn't a lot of line for a lot of the stuff, so it's actually just like perfect. I feel like the Tokyo Dome amusement park isn't really like an amusement park, it's like half an amusement park, because it's mostly just like shops with like some rides. But look how crazy this roller coaster is. I've never seen one go through a building, so there's that. As for the panels, there are 7 in total, and it will have one of each of the representing members for the location. So because we're in the Tokyo Dome location, you can see here, these are the 7 members. You got Fuawa, Towa, Koyori, Mokoko, Azuki, Akirose, and Suisei. So in Tokyo Dome, you'll have these 7 talents panel all around. So as you can see here, there are also amusement rides here as well, and some of them have collab voices. So I'm pretty sure I passed by all of them, and they all have like character voices of each of the representing members for that specific ride. And I think they also played their music. I heard like Azuki's Smap in the Mug, Suisei's Bibideba, and overall it just feels really surreal that, you know, in a Tokyo Dome area or like a Tokyo Dome attraction, you're hearing Hololive music. I thought that was a pretty cool experience. Just one thing to note that for the Tokyo Dome one, these rides are not free, so you'll need to pay tickets for them. You don't need tickets to get in the area, so they're accessible in that way. So you don't need to like buy any of the rides ticket just to like take pictures of the rides, take pictures of the panels and all that. It's all like free entry, you don't need anything, you just need to be there. So I decided to not ride any of them because they don't really interest me. And as you can see here, they're targeted for children. Except maybe the Ferris wheel. I've heard like the Ferris wheel is pretty nice and chill. It's like air conditioned, so on a hot day it's I guess like a cooler box. We also got a Collab goods shop in the basement floor of the Tokyo Dome area. But nothing really interested me because over half of the stuff has already been sold out when I got there. Not because like I got there late, but because of like it's been going on for like 2-3 weeks now. So a lot of stuff has just been sold out. I think I mentioned it before, I came here about 2 weeks before my planned date to try to get some goods. But because it was on the weekend, they were handing out the numbered ticket so you could come back and go in line. But I came a little bit late, so they ran out for the day, so I wasn't able to even get any of the goods that day. We also got like a real life gacha here, and each try is 500 yen, so I thought I would give it a try for fun. I didn't do any research before going for the gacha, so I kind of went in blind. I was so confused when they asked me to like spin the wheel and then pull a ball out of the machine and then do the gacha, which like I thought like, you know, when I signed up it's like, oh, I do a gacha, I get a prize, right? But apparently it's like a theme thing. So the theme here is who you're going with, where you're going, and what you're gonna do. And as you can see in my clip, I pulled Mokoko in the wheel, and for the ball I got purple, so maybe Toa's Collab ride. And lastly, for what we're doing, I pulled the taking picture together, which is also known as the A prize, so that was a pleasant surprise. Actually, I was kind of shocked in the moment because I kind of won the top prize without aiming for it. You know, I just thought I would give the thing a try because it was there. I did get to try the Kaitakusha lemon squash for Azuki in one of the Collab food shop. It's like really pink and it's got this little jello thing inside. I'm not sure where the pink comes from because it's, you know, lemon, but it tastes just like a soda. Honestly, I'm not too sure what lemon squash is supposed to taste like, but you could definitely taste the sour part of the lemon. Personally, it's not my favorite drink, but it was okay. And I got a coaster from it, so it's all good. So another food that I wanted to try and I got to try was the Hoshiyomi crepe. So it's basically just like a crepe with like ice cream and also a shortcake as well as like some strawberries. The ice cream itself is soda flavored, and even though it may sound weird to be inside a crepe, it was kind of perfect because it was a hot day, so having ice cream in the crepe was pretty nice. But as I worked through it, it's pretty much all cream in the bottom. One more drink that I got to try was the Zero Guesser Peach Lime for Azuki. I would say this is one of the better drinks that I've tried. I would say this is the superior drink for Azuki, with the other being the lemon squash one. It's also lime related, but the sweetness of the peach is way stronger than the lime taste, so it's definitely on the sweeter end, and so I really like it as like a sweet tooth myself. Same with the lemon squash, it's got jelly inside. Even though the drink itself is peach lime, it's got this yogurt taste to it. There's like a Kaigai Nikki couple that came up to me and they tried to like trade because they wanted the Ian talents of for the coasters. But unfortunately I didn't have any of them, so I couldn't make the trade for them. But usually in that situation, when I have what the others want, and if it's not my Oshi, then I'm perfectly fine with trading for anything they want. But I guess just unlucky this time. And so with the last stamp location here for Regloss, we have completed the stamp rally for Tokyo Dome. And as a reward, we get a Tokyo Dome exclusive icon that we can use for our profile. So each of the locations will have different designs based on the key visuals for that location. So basically they'll have different members. Thank you for watching. I had a great time at Tokyo Dome and it was a lot more chill than I thought. With Typhoon seeming to happen every other week, I was pretty lucky that the day I went on has really nice weather. It got a little bit tough after many hours outdoors in the sun. Not really because of the stamp rally, but more so with the real life escape game. But there are like shades and buildings all around which you could just head in and chill if you want, so it's not too brutal. I think at first sight, the HololiveCity collaboration website looks really intimidating because like of the sheer amount of stuff that you could do, and like when you scroll down, it just feels like it's like endless scrolling. But honestly, going there, it's a lot more simpler than what the website shows. I would say the stamp rally makes you go to every single corner of the amusement park, at least for the Tokyo Dome area. But other than that, you could find all the other collab stuff, such as like the collab foods, the goods shop, character panels, and rides, just as you explore the area for the stamp rally. So you'll pass by pretty much all of them. The Tokyo Dome one will be ending very soon, but until December 1st, there's still 5 locations ongoing, and I would definitely suggest any Hololive fans coming to Japan to check them out. The barrier to participate in this collab is very low, and you can just spend like a day being around Hololive related stuff. I also mentioned that there's a collab real life escape game, and my next video will be on that, so please stay tuned for that. So I just give a warning here just for those who want to try the game out before maybe I put out the video. It is very hard for foreigners. I think for Japanese people it's decent level, but for foreigners it's pretty much impossible if you don't like read fluently. They have hints and all that, but all that is all in Japanese as well, and the explanation is all in Japanese as well, so everything is in Japanese. And it's not something that you could just put in Google Translate and somehow like get through it, because it's like play on words. Because some of the mysteries or like some of the clues that they gave you, you have to solve it with like play on words. So maybe like this word has this reading, but then if you read it another way, then it becomes a hint, you know, and translators just can't do that. So personally, I would say if you're not fluent in Japanese, I wouldn't expect you to solve this. On top of being able to read fluently, you actually need to be able to type Japanese as well, so that's like another barrier. There's no going around that. You can copy paste all that, but you need to type Japanese. I mean, like copy paste do work, but without the actual like phrase, you can't really move on to the next stage of the story. But we'll get more into that next video. I'll talk about like the story and my experience on that. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more Hololive or VTuber related content, I make videos like event vlogs, collab overviews, and unboxing, all related to VTuber on this channel. If that interests you, I would greatly appreciate your support if you could press the subscribe button. Thank you again for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.